What's up, ninjas? So we're here today in Rancho Bernardo, maybe 4S Ranch area. Anyways, we're here today in Rancho Bernardo. We're at my customer's house. It's got this really awesome 65 Mustang, 289. It's got Shelby accoutrement, but it had a 2-barrel on it when I first started working on it, so I don't think it's an actual Shelby. I think it's just a replica. But it's a great car. Done a bunch of work on it. Actually followed this car through 2 different owners, and I also work on his father's 1969 GT 351 Mustang fastback, which is really awesome. Anyways, so transmission's leaking, so I'm thinking output shaft seal. From all the evidence, it looks like that's what it is. We got a little bit of spinach going on, so it's hitting the universal and just spinning around, making a mess. So we're gonna get this thing on stands, and then we're gonna pull that drive shaft down. We're gonna pull that seal out, and we're gonna get the new one in. And the brakes were a little mushy last time when I was driving it. So I'm gonna take a look at those, maybe bleed those, and that's pretty much it. So let's get to it. All right, got that off. It's a pain in the butt. So our seal looks similar, but I don't know if it's exactly the same. So we got to get that out of there, and then we'll see what's up. So now I'm going to pull the U-joint. But yeah, this one bolt right here was hammered. Like literally looked like someone hammered it, or maybe it just hit the ground somewhere. Crowned the bolt, so I had to file off the edges, then hammer on a socket and get it off. But it came off good. Wasn't stripped. It's such a low car, I probably scraped something going in a driveway or something like that. Just hit that one. All right, let's get that U-joint off. Looking at the seal, and it doesn't look like the one I have. Let's just pull it out and see. Looks like it has an overhanging lip, which the one I have does not, but it could just be a different style of seal. All right, so getting this seal out, and it's going pretty good. So you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Lifting up the ridge, and then sticking a screwdriver underneath it, and kind of prying it up. Basically what you do is you get in there, and you get the screwdriver in the gap, and then you turn it like this. And then you put it on its side and you drive it in. See how it's sticking right there? So I can't move that. So I'll hit it with the hammer, and then it drives the seal out. So yeah, you don't really have to mess with the inside too much. So hopefully not anyways, we'll see.
All right, so slight detour. The nice folks down at Midway O'Reilly's gave me the seal they thought was gonna work, but it turned out not to be the right one. So I had to stop what I was doing in Rancho Bernardo, find the seal where it was at. Closest place was Escondido, which, side story, that was my hometown, and I haven't been here in a very long time. So I'm leaving immediately. Getting back on the 15 South, heading back to Rancho Bernardo, and I got what I needed. So here's the gist. The seal they gave me was a slightly larger outer diameter. This was the one I pulled out of there. See, it's got that ridge on there. Like I said, I was like, uh-oh, that's the wrong seal. Did the measurements on this. It's got 1.5 inch exact inner diameter, and then like 2 1/3, 2.37 inches outer. So we're digging through the computer and we found this guy, which has the same specs, but has this rubber boot on it. This faces the outside, so it's on the shaft side. So it's really just, I don't know, like extra precaution, a dust seal. I mean, just a boot, like you got a boot on anything, you know, like a CV boot for steering or for your axles. But yeah, so I just went ahead with this one. He said that there was another branch here in town that had a few of them, but I'm on the clock right now, so I'm not trying to drive around town and waste my client's money. I'm just getting exactly what we need and getting back, getting the job done. So yeah, I think this is gonna work. If I have to, I'll just slice that boot off, but I think it'll be fine. Biggest concern I have right now is just how I'm going to drive that in. I don't think I have anything with a circumference that large. So probably just have to tap it in around, make sure I go in even, oil it up nice, and just be real careful going in with the shaft, and we should be okay.
Alright, so we got the seal in, and this was the one that they said was for the manual transmission with the boot, but it works perfect. And we already had the sleeve inside the snout, so we're hoping this solves the leakage. So let's get this pan back on and fill her up and take her for a rip. Well, alright, we got the seal in, drive shaft back in. We're going to take it for a drive now. Better get a little heat into her for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's shifting good. No problem at all. Just gets up and goes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty responsive.
Yeah, right? All right. Calm down. Calm down.
Wrapped up the day with my customer there, which was awesome. I didn't film quite as much as I normally would just because me and him were chatting it up the whole time. But yeah, I'm happy with the way the job went. His brakes are feeling a little spongy. We didn't get to that today, so I'm gonna do that next time. A steering wheel's a little crooked, so we're gonna fix that next time too. Another beautiful day in San Diego. Really can't complain. Next week's gonna be a whole new soiree cars, and I'll try to document them as much as I can for you guys and share with you. Hope you guys all have a really awesome weekend, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you.